So we're getting ready to start shaping some stuff up. So I'm gonna get ready to start grading. It's getting exciting. So I want to start off in this section first because this is where we're gonna start. This is gonna be the first little pond area. So this is where I get to get creative, and this is exciting for me because now we're gonna make this place pretty. You see what we got, and it's up to me to decide the ultimate outcome of this and how it turns out. And you see my flags. I went through and kind of flagged out a little small little area that I kind of like the design to get the homeowners to look, you know, so they can see what's kind of in my mind. And now I'm gonna go in here and create it. Another spot. Well, I say I'm gonna start with that. I got to start with the creek first. I got to clean this out. It's got a bunch of junk in it, and I need it cleaned out first because this is where all our water is going to go. It's holding a little bit of water, so I'll start down at the end and leave a little section with some grass and stuff, so all this water that's in here will filter through it, so that way it won't make our water muddy and it'll keep it clean. But you just see how much of a mess this is. I like that tree right there and the way that is. We're going to try to save it. Once those vines die out, the homeowners pull it off, and then we're going to cut through the middle right there, take the creek down that way. So I guess I'll start there first and clean up this creek and work my way up. That way I can get all this crap out of the way, and I'll get Mara to take it over to the burn pit, and then we'll clean this ditch out and start making this place look good. I'm excited. This place is going to be awesome. And you see what we're starting with. This is my canvas. So if you follow along and you see the end result, you'll see what I can do. So how exciting is this? Let's follow along and see how this turns out. It's gonna be pretty cool. Well, this is where we're at today. And boy, is this muddy down here. So all this, we're gonna have to let this sit and dry a little bit longer. It may take it a month to dry out because it's still really wet. So we're gonna get everything we can get up through here. And the creek's turned out pretty cool. It's all filling up with water, and I really like the shapes of it. We sloped the banks back, got all that dialed in. I still got some work to do over here. I got another day or two up here, some cleanup, and then we'll be pulling out for a little bit and let everything dry out. I just wanted to get you a few little short videos. Starting to see the creek now. So you got like that little waterfall. I mean, this place is looking pretty cool. So one of my goals when we come back Monday is to open this up so you can see it. That's a pretty little waterfall right there. And you got it going through those rocks. Ain't that cool? And I want to get it where you can see this, so I got to lay this bank back a little bit. Make that where you can see all this pretty good. So the pond turned out pretty cool. I'll shape up the top part of it when it gets full. It's probably going to take it a couple more days. It's about almost halfway full. Then we got a sitting area at the other side over there. Whoa, I'm trying to walk the backhoe up as I'm showing this video. It's a pretty cool little pond. I don't like all the dingy water that's coming in from the area up above, but all that will settle down over a little bit of time. This is where we're at so far. This place is turning out awesome. And this right here will be our pathway up to the that area. We're gonna create little pathways in different places. So this project will go on for a little bit because there's some more things we're going to do out back. Some things we're going to do now, some things will have to be added, like we're talking about putting a couple of rocks right in here in this bend to kind of make it look pretty cool. And we got a rock over there on the outlet for the pond, create a little basin over there. So hopefully man, when I come back Monday I might be able to see water running over the rock. That'd be cool. So we'll see. But we'll be out of here. We got a few more days of work here, and then we're gonna be pulling out of here till it dries out. So follow along and see how everything looks next week. So I just wanted to show this. It's kind of funny. No, I ain't stuck. I'm not in a bad spot. This is what I call my tilt bucket. Let me show you why. So I got this section right here I'm wanting to slope down to the creek, but you can't really smooth it out good with the bucket. So the old school way was make the whole track hoe tilt, so that way you can put it on grade. And I see these people are very blessed to have these tilt buckets. They can sit flat and do it, but people like me that are old school, you got to get creative. But hey, as long as the job gets done, it's all that matters, right? So yeah, that's what our tilt bucket looks like. Somebody going to the hospital. Hope they're okay. Well, this will be our final day here for a little bit. Right now I'm kind of going through some walking trails, making some walking trails up through there. It's been raining, so it's gotten real wet out here. And it's so muddy. We still got a little bit of debris on this side, but wow, look how awesome it looks. I mean, it is really changed. There's still a bunch of junk, like all these briars. We'll come through and with the bush hog last thing and clean all this up a little bit better, cut it all up. You just can't pull all that junk out. I mean, you can, but you got to dig down the ground, disturb all the dirt, and you make a mess. But we'll get that last thing, and we'll be pulling out just because it's so wet. But I'm going to show you down through here what this looks like. So we'll probably be about a month or so. I know we got a couple weeks of rain coming. But all I really got left as far as grading, I've got to fill the dewatering ditch in. And then I'm going to take the creek over to the right, and it'll meander through all that. And we got a few things we're going to do up through there, which will be the last thing. But it's really changed a lot. Not sure if we're going to leave that trench open. That was just a dewatering trench, but there's a few springs in it that's popped up, and the homeowners talked about possibly leaving that. So and this, I mean, you see how sloppy, I mean, that's just sloppy mud, but it'll dry out. If we had some good weather, it'd dry out quick, but you can kind of see all the water sitting on top. But we got slammed with some rain a little bit ago. The pond is about to go over the waterfall. I was hoping it'd go over while I'm here, but I'm not sure. But I took a few rocks, kind of made a cool little waterfall. But man, the transition, and like I said, I know it's a muddy mess right now, so we're not finished, but man, that's a huge difference. So hopefully, so we got 2 weeks worth of rain, then it's going to take another week or so, and I don't know if we'll be able to get in then or not. But we'll Sure will try. I want to get one more shot from up here and kind of see what it looks like from a higher elevation. And once everything gets done, they'll have weddings up here on the top. So here, try to turn around slow. So they had a wedding up here a while back, and this was the backdrop, which the vines have actually rotted down now because it was 6-7 months ago. But this is shot from the top. You can see how far it goes. I'm guessing it's around 1.5 to 2 acres by the time you get all the way around through here. And now we got the task of burning all this stuff, which was gonna burn today. It's a red flag. Even though we got some moisture in the ground, you can kind of see where I'm at now. I'm going, making a trail around the ridge. And then all this, we cleared that a while back up here on top of the hill. We just cleaned it up after Hurricane Helene. It took out so many trees, but it's a pretty place out here. That's a little bit about what we do. So I guess after today, we're on to the next one. Follow along and see what we're doing next.